Following the continued attacks by the Allied Democratic Forces ADF rebels in the areas of Rwenzori sub-region, President Yoweri Museveni has issued a directive to the Uganda People's Defense Forces UPDF to reactivate the local defense structures in 5 districts of Kamwenge, Kitagwenda, Bunyangabo, Kyenjojo and Kasese. According to the UPDF spokesperson, Brigadier General Felix Kulaije, the recruitment of the local defense personnel will be conducted in 2 phases, starting tomorrow 27th December 2023.
The UPDF hereby announces the mobilization and recruitment of local defense personnel in the districts of Kamwenge, Kitagwenda, Bunyangabo, Kyenjojo, and Kasese. The recruitment will be conducted in 2 phases. Phase 1 will run from 27th of December, which is tomorrow, 2023, to 10th of January, 2024. This will cover the districts of Kamwenge, Kitagwenda, and Bunyangabo. Phase 2 will cover the districts of Kyenjojo, Kyegegwa, and Kasese.
Kulaije made the revelation during a press briefing at the Army headquarters in Imbuya. He stated the objective of the action is to combat the ADF rebels who have developed a pattern of assaulting villages and causing harm to the residents in the areas of Rwenzori sub-region.
The person should be ready for volunteer service. In other words, it will be voluntary or volunteering by the individual, not forceful or conscription. The person must be physically and mentally and medically fit. They must be adults aged between 18 and 45 years of age. They must have a minimum education of primary 6. They must carry letters duly signed by the L1 chairpersons and the defense secretaries of those areas I mentioned. The districts I've mentioned in phase 1, the total number is 720 in phase 1. That means even phase 2, it will be the same number, 720. That brings it about 1,440. Sorry for that. Of course, the period of engagement shall depend on the conditions or on the requirement for them. The security situation certainly will improve, and once it improves, they can be demobilized.
Felix Kulaije added that only locals will be used as LDUs due to their vast knowledge with the areas. However, they will be monitored by the UPDF, as he further explained.
The advantage of using the locals is, 1, they know the area very well. 2, it is cheaper in terms of cost of maintenance, because somebody is coming from his or her home. That's the option we want to use, that somebody should be. That's why I said they must be locals. If there is any error or indiscipline on any of them, the community itself is able to identify this is Kulaije who has done this. So it helps also in terms of maintaining the discipline. But point to note, they shall be commanded by UPDF officers and non-commissioned officers. And 4, this is complementing the UPDF effort. So these ones are going to be guiding their own villages or wards, as I have indicated, parishes and wards.
Meanwhile, in Kamwenge district, the joint security agencies are investigating an alleged attack by suspected ADF rebels who burnt a house in Nyabitusi 1 Kamwenge district, killing 3 people beyond recognition. The deceased persons have been identified as Nigwabizi Adrian, a 72-year-old, and 2 juveniles, Niwalinda Amon, 5 years, and Byamukama Mathias, aged 13 years.
Last night, the same group that did commit atrocities last week, where they killed 10 people, this group attacked another village where they are scavenging for food, and they killed a 75-year-old woman and her 2 grandchildren, burning them in their house. The UPDF squads have continued and will continue to hunt for this group until they are killed. And with this, the enforcement we are making, you can be sure the villages will be guaranteed with security.
It should be noted that the ADF rebels have conducted numerous assaults in the western region, particularly in Rwenzori sub-region. These attacks have resulted in the loss of several lives, looting of properties, abduction of residents, and displacement of others. John Baptista Humuza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.